this is maybe old soft gamer. Did some updates. Moved the refinery, put the upgrades on it, and then of course when I did that I had to move the name. Um, this is kind of interesting. I left this little space up here, thinking I was going to put a ship there, but it ended up being the perfect size for a jump drive. Oh, it kind of looks cool that way too. So I stuck the jump drive in there. So now I have a jump drive. And move the name over here just because it worked better. And then I completely redesigned my space miner and my utility vehicle really for space. I was too chicken to mine with it because it wasn't making a round enough area and things were hitting. So I think I fixed that. I haven't tried it in space yet, but I think everything is covered now. I might put some reinforcements on there, but this is pretty much all space because it does fly in the atmosphere here, but not real well. If I put up much weight on it, it has issues. So it's going to be my space one. I'll use Brutus down there for my land-based mining. What else have I done? Not much else. I mean, I got a bunch of food and stuff now. First thing I'm going to think about doing is going up and getting uranium. I have uranium up there. It is on an asteroid. Oh, that's true. And the inside here has an update. They put a reactor in here, a small reactor right there. I have it turned off because I don't need the power right now. So not only do I have the hydrogen generator, I now have a reactor, but I don't have a ton of uranium. I don't know how fast it goes through uranium. Oh, you idiot. Well, anyway, I think maybe it's not even on the ship here. But anyway, I don't have a bunch of uranium. I have some, but not much. So I'm going to stop up there. There it is. So why didn't it show up? Huh. That's there. I must have some here too. There it is. So there's some in the reactor. I could probably put that in the reactor. So 52.1. I don't know how long that'll last. Probably not very. So I want to get some more of that. I really wish there was like a round step. This is kind of awkward. But there you go. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go to space, mine some uranium. I'm also going to put some landing gear on this somehow that won't interfere. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I can land that on the planet, but I've landed it on this planet and it was kind of shaky. So I'll make some landing gear on that, and then I'll be right back. So, sorry about the refinery noise, it's right there. Imagine my surprise when I found out that refineries aren't airtight. Luckily I came in here, and since I did some hull modifications, I looked over here and I said, wait a minute, these were yellow. I'm like, I'm not airtight. So I went outside and put frames all around my refinery. I didn't, I guess it makes kind of sense, but I thought, I just assumed it would be airtight, but it wasn't. Luckily, I looked. So now I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and take off. I'll be back. Seeing some bad guys, which is kind of surprising. I just shot one down. I don't know what I did to make him mad, but doing a little more maneuvering here. Maybe he didn't like the fact that I shot the other guy down. He doesn't seem to be pursuing me. That or he's just staying out of range. But there's my uranium, so I'm gonna head over there, I guess. Got the guns ready. Let's go in here. That'll be easier. Where is it? There's nickel uranium over there. There's the bad guy coming at me again. Don't hit me. Come on, guns. Shoot at him. I don't know why they're not shooting at him. That's not what I wanted. The pirate. I don't like the way it looks like I'm leaking air, by the way. It's just because of the fans, I think. It makes it look like I'm leaking air. I don't like that. Where'd that bad guy go? He's gone. Why did it get so quiet all of a sudden? Well, anyway, I'm flying to my uranium here, and we'll see what happens. But I did shoot one of those guys down. Wondering if I'm out of ammo or something stupid like that. No. There's four. Assault cannon. Looks like I might be low. I wonder why they're not reloading. They got them all hooked up. Got 106 of them. Got plenty of rounds. I'll have to make sure they're all reloaded. I don't see any more enemies, so I guess I'll pause this again until I mine some uranium. But that was interesting. I don't know why they're not reloading automatically. Yeah, I have to like put all the ammo in those containers there. I do have them hooked up to cargoes. Interesting. Alright, so well, this seems to be working. I'm trying to get to the uranium. I'm pulling in stone faster than I'm ejecting it. That's the only issue I'm having right now. But it's tight. And I think, other than the fact that I'm getting a clump of stone behind me, I think I'm going to be okay. I don't think I got any uranium yet. Oh, I do get some. So I am hitting the uranium finally. But I'm moving in really cautiously because, like I said, I'm taking in a lot of stone. It might not be as bad anymore. I think I got the size pretty well, though. Tight. We'll see. This is a tight fit. You guys tell me if your mining rigs are this tight. I don't think I have like a couple inches to spare all the way around. I'm heading kind of right towards the uranium. Still 8 meters away from it, but I'm getting some. Not too bad, actually. So I'm just gonna keep going to the ship's full or I blow up. I haven't hit anything and damaged anything yet, so kind of surprised. I'll be back. So I think I'm missing a connector or something. My stone's not being ejected like it should be. I put it down the convoy sorter. All of a sudden it doesn't seem to be ejecting correctly. I don't know why. Where's my ejector? But anyway, I'm getting plenty of uranium, so I'm not too concerned about it. It's proceeding slowly. Pretty far into this mountain, actually, or this asteroid. I don't like how you can't back up when you're oh, there we go. Oh, I'm pretty far into this thing. That's not too bad. But for some reason, the ejector is not working anymore, and I'm not sure why. Ejector. Oh, that's right. I didn't name an ejector yet. Connector. There's the two sorters. Small connector. That's the one that's ejecting. I got to throw out the sorters. Stone's on the white list. Stone's on the white list. So the sorter should be passing it through to the ejector. And they don't seem to want to do that. I'm a little confused as to why. It was working. Sorter. There's a sorter filled with stone. Another sorter filled with stone. Should be passing it. If I manually put it into the connector, it ejects it. I can do that, but that's kind of a pain in the neck. Supposed to be doing it automatically. Yeah, I'll do it that way until I get back to the ship and try and figure out why it's not working automatically. But there you go. Well, I didn't do anything. And now it's deciding to work again. So I'm a little confused as to why that comes and goes like that, but getting a little braver. I'm moving through faster, and I might, as you can see, the uranium you know how it disappears and reappears. It's off to the right now, so I don't know if I'm getting any more uranium or if it's all just stone. I think I'm getting some more uranium, but I got quite a bit. 2.7, got quite a bit. I got a lot of stone in here now. Well, there's 9K, 8K. I think that's pretty good. Let's see if I can back out of here without breaking something. Take my time, I think. I don't know what happens when I bump into these stones. I hope that's not going to be an issue. I was in here pretty far. Why am I losing my camera angle here? I need to turn a little. There we go. Stone's messing me up a little bit. I can just maneuver a little. So it's plenty, well not plenty, but it's wide enough. I'm bumping into that rock right there. I'm going to have to get by that. Now those struts I'm not too worried about. If I break one of those off, I break it off. I am stuck. There we go. This I can maneuver a little bit. Pretty tight. Now for some reason it's not letting me back up again. The camera anyway. I need to put a camera on here so I can see what I'm backing up into. Looks like I'm just about getting out. Don't break thruster. I might have gone up a little. Let's try going down. I think I'm getting out. Look, that's a big stone. Come on, guys, get out of the way. Bonk. 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 You bump them hard enough, they go away. See if I can rearrange this so I can, there we go. Okay, so that was, I would consider that successful. I did get stone, I have to figure that out, but not a big deal. So the miner works. Little frightening. Go back to a closer view here. And where's old Salt at? They were on the other side here somewhere. As long as he, there he is. As long as he didn't get blown up. Boy, I'm a lot slower when I'm heavy. Wow. Okay, where are you, old Salt? You're here. There he is. There he is. I don't have my camera straight. That's very confusing. See how long it takes me to slow down so I read long. This is a little clunky in space. It's even clunkier on the ground. But it is working. But he was on the other side of the asteroid. He's not. But I got my uranium, so next I'll land this thing and I'll do my first jump. So I'll come back after I land successfully and I'll attempt my first jump. I'll be back. Okay, so I know very little about jumping. I know the moon is on the other side of the planet, as you can see over here on the right. Well, right by the gun mount there. See the marker for the moon. So I guess I need to jump or just fly. But I'm going to try and jump. And I think I have to put the jump thingy down here. Jump. There's the jump drive. We'll put that down there. Jump. Okay. Now, let's see what your GPS coordinates, and again, this will probably seem obvious to everybody else but me. Let's do moon. How does it tell you how far away it is here? No. But I know it's around 200. It should tell me on here, shouldn't it? Yeah, 279 kilometers. Oh. So if I jump 100 kilometers, or maybe just even 50. Now, again, do I just hit the jump button and is it going to tell me, is it going to ask me for settings? Or do I have to go in here? I have no clue. So I'm just going to hit 4 and pray for the best here. How do I set the darn thing up? Let's try it. Control panel. Jump drive. Jump drive, max input 30. Okay. So I can't do it there. Well, maybe I can. Distance. Yeah. So, 100 kilometers. Let's just do 50. It's the minimum you can do. 53. So we'll do 53. Charge efficiency. So that should set me up just for a straight old jump ahead, I assume. Well, let's give it a shot. So let's do 4. Jump destination blind jump, distance 57. Okay, achievable percentage jump 100%. Weight, good. Operational jump drives. Seated crew members on board 1. Okay. Let's do it. Woohoo! Look at that, it's pretty cool. Oh, it counts down. 2, 1. Now. The moon is still on the other side of the planet. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't seem to jump where it was that kilometers. What did I jump there? Now I probably have to recharge it. Like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing here. So let's look at this again. I probably have to wait for it to recharge. I don't know how long that takes. Jump drive. Distance. Oh, I jumped 53. No, that should have worked. It's 200 kilometers away. What did I do wrong? Kilometers. The moon is hard to see. 261.2 kilometers. Well, let's jump 100. A little confused why that didn't work better. I did something wrong. Jump drive. Let's try 150 kilometers. Not sure why that didn't work last time. I did something stupid. I don't know what. 149 kilometers. And the moon is 200 away. That should definitely get me on the other side of the planet. How are we doing for power? 9 hours. We're good. Okay. So let's try that again. 4. 148 kilometers. That looks a little better. There we go. So I either jumped incorrectly or didn't jump far enough. So I don't need to do a blind jump now because it's telling me how far it is away. So I'll probably do, and how long is it? Ooh, 19 minutes of power. That's because it's recharging. So let's go in and start my uranium generator. Reactor, I should say. Actually, so it would be reactor. Small reactor 2. Because I tore it down and started it. Turn that on. That should help increase that time. 2 days, there we go. How long does it take the jump drive to recharge, and how do I know when it is recharged? Fully charged in 0 seconds. It's already charged. That's pretty darn quick. Okay, so let's turn. Man, that reactor is pretty good, I guess. Turn that back off and see. Oop. Let's just spell it correctly. Hours, that's about what it normally is. Okay, so let's do... You have to go in here and set it up. Unless there's a different way of doing this that I don't know about. And I want to jump 150 kilometers. Ooh, 170. Okay, we'll do 149. 149 kilometers. Could probably do a little bit more than that. I don't think it's going to let me jump through the moon or crash into the moon, so let's try. You know, the way I'm going to learn this stuff is if I do it and see what happens. Let's up this to 106. Ooh, 170. Nah, that might be. Let's go down. Wow, that's tough to do. Let's do 156. That's close enough. Okay. So let's go ahead. I don't have to aim at it because it's jumping towards the GPS. Oh, wait a minute. How do you jump towards the GPS location? Jump drive. Blind jump. Oh, I see. Select the moon. Well, isn't that nice? How do I select it though? Select. That would probably make sense. Okay, so that's going to jump me right to the moon. Won't let me jump through. Let's see what happens that way. Okay, so 4. Okay, yep, operational. Okay. And there's the moon. Yeah, but that just cool as all get out. I'm sorry, that's awesome. Yeah. So the first jump tries for success, a little bit of a learning curve. The gun shut off. Down to 19 minutes of power again. It's because the jump drive's recharging. Oh, there the guns go. Okay. 18 minutes of power. I don't want to run out of power. But this seems kind of... I need to put that in a button. That's what I need to do. 2 days. That like charges the jump drive instantly. We recharge. So all I would do is like hit that button and turn it back off.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, well that's... Control panel. Yeah, let's do this the right way. G. The actor. Bring that down. I'll put it in 6 so I don't actually know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I shooting at asteroids? Or... Sheesh. A lot going on. Okay. Well, go ahead and protect me. If you need to. I don't mind you shooting them down. We got plenty of ammo, so... Okay. It's nice to know that that's actually going to happen, to be honest with you. But there you go. That'll be the end of this episode. 3 jumps. One didn't quite work like I planned. I'll have to look at the video and see if I set something up wrong. But after that, 2 jumps to the moon. Real quick. Quick and easy to recharge. A lot easier than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. So, how is my hydrogen? 96. I had a little bit of ice. I probably used it all. I did. But I'm at 96%, so I could always bring some ice up here. And I also refueled my landing ship. But I'm debating at this point to set up a base on the moon. And advantages and disadvantages, I'm not sure, but I could set up a base and I could land this and connect this to the base on the moon just like I do on Earth. And, you know, we got, uh-oh, what is that enemy? Sprat beacon, SPRT beacon? Which is a beacon. Could call stuff up though, couldn't he? So it was just a Gatling gun the way it sounded that shot at those. Oh, this assault cannon took a few shots. No, it didn't. Either that or it reloaded. Which it might have done. I got 20 boxes of Gatling gun. I only have one Gatling gun. I've been making kelp crisps. Woohoo! And I got some seeds off of the, oh, there's more. I got more Gatling gun. Or is that in the gun? Yeah, it's in the gun. And I still have 99 rounds of that, so that didn't shoot at all. So there you go. Maybe also a gamer subscribe. Like, that was a fun episode for me anyway. I found out that my miner is tight, but it does work. And maybe I can make some adjustments on that later. I gotta figure out what's going on with my ejector. If anybody knows why it ejects sometimes and then stops, I'm a little confused about that. But other than that, everything worked pretty well today. You have a good day, and we'll see you in the next episode.